Hey guys, Trigger Happy John coming at you with another Awaken Chaos Era video. This is just going to be a quick one. We did stream last night and we were able to beat the Voidtower. So this is going to be my Voidtower hard 100 run. And I kind of talk about a little of the struggles that we dealt with getting to that point, as well as the team that I used and just overall in general, how the whole battle went out, some gameplay, some thought process. Hopefully it helps you. I know after this buff on the Voidtower, it did get a lot harder than what it used to be. So hopefully that you find this video helpful for you to go ahead and push your own Voidtower challenge. It's our moment, level 100. After buff, after the balance, this has been kind of brutal to get to level 100. All right, so we're gonna face Avera, Mephasia, Savannah, and Joseph. This tells me I need a lot of fire damage, and I need to be able to take out Joseph quick so he doesn't do the extra turns. Savannah's going to be a wild card because when she dies, she's going to give that attack. That attack cannot go to Avera. That's going to be a problem. Nathalia's going to be useless. Brand's going to be a pretty good one to bring in here. Avera, I feel like, is going to be a strong asset here. I need a fire damage dealer. I'm thinking Valeria is going to be the one that just gets it done. Let's try the Old Faithful composition. If this does not work, we do have Gorel and Bach on standby. That'll probably do very, very, very well. Or we can even take out Avera and put in Hector or Cyrus. So let's go see. Let's see if we can't one-shot this, get this one done. Now, keep in mind, this is the Voidtower post-buff. We had a major balance update. It honestly, it's pretty brutal. 92, I stopped at 92 before the buff. And because I saw the rest of the teams, I knew there weren't a threat. However, that little buff they did, it threw a lot of my positions, so to speak, on just easily beating the Voidtower way out of whack. So that was an interesting balance that they did. It was a very good balance that was needed. However, it did not help me easily complete this Voidtower. All right, let's go ahead. So we got, obviously, Imogen is in our Rebel set. You know, we like her. She's the stun queen. Let's go here, and then there we go. I was hoping that we would proc some more stuns. We did not get lucky. There we go. We got another stun. All right, come on. Hopefully nobody dies here. This may turn into RNG game. We'll see what happens. We got one more. Perfect. Okay. It's not ideal. It really is not an ideal situation because we lost way too much health there. But if we can get this down to where at least someone is guaranteed to die, Valeria should be able to take care of a lot of this for me. Okay, there's that. And now she should get another turn. We got double stuns. If we kill all three, that will reset Scarlet. So let's go ahead and let's heal back up with a little bit of damaged abilities here. That's what that does, is when anyone on the team gets a kill, that will reduce her cooldown. So her cooldown will finish out and be good to go for the final wave, as long as we kill these last two characters, which looks like it's going to be no problem. All right, Valeria, as you saw there, we already had her abilities back off of cooldown, which is what we needed. Beautiful. Okay, we're in the final wave, first try. Joseph is priority. Mephasia is honestly priority number one. We got to get rid of the healer, because with that healer, what that's going to allow them to do is just completely disrupt what we're doing, as well as when she revives them, even though it's going to get super extended and on the cooldown, it's just enough to really disrupt the system. So let's go ahead and defensive down everybody. Okay. And I really want to AoE here for potential stuns. However, if we don't one-shot Joseph with Avera, we're going to have to deal with some buffs that he's going to put up. So having this strip on the A3, I feel like it's going to be a good idea to leave, even though this would do 150% damage, which is quite a bit, as well as having that Moonlight on there and the defensive Pierce. She is going to do a lot of damage with that ulti. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to save it for right now, and we're actually going to single target hit on Mephasia. I am going to go super hard here with Valeria. Let's go ahead and boost her ulti, mainly because we do have 3 fire element champions here, so we want to make sure we do as much damage as possible. Okay, so it looks like we did get a stun off on Mathasia. That's great. That's kind of what we needed. We didn't do as much damage as I would like. Honestly, we may have to bring in another fire damage dealing unit. Let's see what we get here with Joseph. Also notice that we do have the defensive down on everybody, so that negates the bonus. Okay, that was not what we wanted at all. So it looks like Savannah actually died and Avera got her ghost. That just made this super hard, as you can see, because, well, all of Savannah's attack just went straight onto Avera. That was super unfortunate. Let's try getting a taunt. No taunt. Okay, how about we do... Well, that doesn't do me any good because that unfortunately will not strip the buff that Joseph put up. Attack down, that's helpful. However, Joseph is just going to cleanse it from us. Okay, let's go. Can we get a taunt, please? Okay, we got a stun. It's not exactly what I wanted, but we did get a stun. I'm going to try to take this time to... Oh, man, Joseph is just not letting us be here. Okay. And there's Imogen dead. Oof. If we can somehow pull this one off, it would be a miracle. We have one more turn before Avera really pops off. Actually, it's going to be this turn right here that Avera is going to pop off on. That's kind of unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and defensive up right here. Hopefully that'll help survive. I don't want this to turn into a super long battle, so we may have to restart this because we just got bad RNG. 45%. Let's go ahead, defensive down and attack. 44% with a taunt. That's good. However, Joseph, once again, with his infinite pain in the butt-ery, we'll call it. Yeah, I think what we're going to run into is this is going to take way too long if we try to do this. So let's go ahead and let's run it back. I feel like we probably had the right team here. The only difference is maybe, just maybe, if we were to take out Avera and put in another fire damage dealer. However, I don't have another amazing AoE fire damage dealer other than Cyrus. Cyrus could potentially be the one here. Let's see, what do I have her stats at? Because she does need to do a lot of damage if she's going to be viable here. So let's see. Her crit damage is a little low. However, her speed is perfect. Her speed is honestly right where I want it to be. Ideally, though, I would like to see that crit damage up to closer to that 300 range. She does get boosted, though. So let's go ahead. Let's just try this. Maybe if we go double fire element here, this will help us out. By the time we make it to that last wave anyway, Cyrus will unlock her AoE type ability. So that'll be helpful. Let's go here. All right. Now, once again, we're just going to walk through it. Definitely keep in mind here that at the end of the second 2 turns, this character's abilities attack 1 extra target and can attack up to 4 enemies. So by the time we make it to that last, very, very last wave, she should be doing a lot of AoE type damage, which is going to be single target damage. So it's not going to be actual AoE. So that means sets like Assassin are actually not going to be beneficial in this instance. However, sets like Curse are going to be okay. Warrior set are going to be okay. Sorry, Assassin is going to be the set. I don't know why I said that. Avarice is the one that's not going to be good. I don't know why I just said that. Disclaimer, don't listen to me. Jeez. All right. So now we'll take out this first wave like so. Also, this allows Imogen to build up her defensive pierce, which is going to also be super helpful. This is the last final wave of the Voidtower, so we're going to run into a lot of these champions are going to have a lot higher stats and a lot more. What's the word I'm looking for here? They're going to be a big pain in my butt. Essentially, is what's going to happen here. All right, we got a heal off there. Cool. We got a joint attack there. Stuns galore. That's what we want to see. Imogen, the goddess of the stuns, coming out hot for us. Okay, I like this. So far, RNG has been with us. RNG has not forsaken us quite yet. At least not today. Maybe tomorrow. All right, and then we'll ulti here, and this will allow us to go one more time. Perfect. And go one more again. Perfect. Okay, now we're down to 2 enemies. Let's see if we can't land a stun. We didn't land a stun. That's okay. Imogen is up to 18 on her defensive pierce. That's going to be super impactful. Definitely keep that in mind for that last wave. It's going to allow her to do a lot more damage for us, honestly. Let's go here. Perfect. So now they're down to 1. Defensive pierce is maxed out at 20. That's what I want to see. Awesome. Okay, now we are going to be set up for success on this last wave. Everyone's cooldowns are done. Everyone's health is not too bad either. We did not lower the health too awful much here. All right, so unfortunately, Imogen got last in the rotation, which is not really what I wanted. I really wanted everyone first, but however, we got defensive down landed, which negates the the buff, so to speak, of Voidtower hard. So now we can go ahead and boost everyone up. Now Cyrus is going to do a massive amount of damage. I'm going to actually boost Cyrus here because she does so much damage on her ulti. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get rid of the Methasia for sure. Okay, that did not get rid of Methasia for sure like I thought it would, unfortunately. This should though. I hope this gets rid of her. Oh my gosh, okay. No, instead that didn't work either. We're gonna have to ultimate here, which is gonna get rid of her. Okay, perfect. And we got the that actually worked out great because Joseph was the one who got the buff. Methasia is dead, so actually bringing in Cyrus here because she had lower attack or crit damage than my Avera did not work in my benefit. However, what did work in my benefit is Savannah, when she died, she took that lovely ghost of hers and gave it to Joseph. So let's just take out our lovely friend Avera here while we have the perfect opportunity because she's nice and stunned. And then it'll be GG easy, in my opinion. There's pretty much nothing that could really mess this up. She's already taunted. I think this is an auto and done here. Yep, there we go. Joseph is the last one left. He cannot do enough damage to hurt me, and he cannot sustain enough to really make it that much of a problem. So there we have it. Now we just gotta wait until he can slowly be, well, bled down on HP. Unfortunately, Joseph is kind of tanky when we're on these final levels. He's a support unit, so he's already fairly tanky with a decent HP and defense. So even though we have a lot of attack, oh my gosh, as you guys can see here, he definitely resists a lot of the damage. All right, and just like that, boom. Voidtower Hard 100 is completed. We have done it on this rotation. This is after the balance changes that we had, which really affected me quite a bit, even though I was only going from level 92 to 100. That was a major increase. Now, what's this mythic? Grants plus 20% enemy attack upon hero death. Oh, not today. We already had that one. Then there's that one. And then what's the final one? Restores 5% of max health per negative effect against an enemy. All right, well, mythic, no thank you. We're not gonna mess with you today. You have a good time with that. But yeah, there it is. We got the Voidtower Hard 100 cleared, confirmed 100. Let's go grab our winnings here. There's my legendary ascension pot.
Wish you weren't so
Clean it.
fucking
All
awkward.
right, GG.